Hello. Whoa. I think my upstairs neighbor is juggling bowling balls. Ruthie Rainbow, thanks for the follow. And welcome to the stream. It's cut off a bit, but I think that'll be fixed by the screen resolution. I had to restart the stream, I hope it's working, because my internet at my new place doesn't like me, and it's been dropping a lot of frames. So if it starts lagging, then, it is where it is, and I'll try to fix it. If I can. But anyway, this is Pokemon Luminescent. I have played up to the first gym for this game, maybe a year and a half ago. And it's pretty good. It's updated a bunch since I last played. It's basically Renegade Platinum. Something happened to the sound. It started out as basically Renegade Platinum. Oh, there we go. I don't know why the opening cutscene was glitched. But it basically started out as like a port of Renegade Platinum to BDSP. And morphed into something more. So it does some extra stuff. I put a little bit of... I have some other mods. Oh wait, this is my test file. Hold on, I gotta restart. Whoopsie daisy. Don't worry about... No, this is just what a Switch looks like. Just deleting the save data won't brick me, right? I'm sure that's probably fine. That's right, streaming is gonna be regular again. Maybe. I do want to actually finish this game. So, we'll see how long it lasts. I know my videos have been kind of backloaded towards the end of the week. I'm still trying to get 2 out a week, so it's been like that, but then they end up being like Friday and Saturday instead of, Tuesday and Thursday like it's supposed to be, because I'm working during the week, and then I get home and I don't feel like recording. But, I mean, honestly, what I should just do is record them at the end of the week, and then just upload them later instead of just right away, but, it is what it is. And that's right, I finally have a gamer chair. That last chair was killing my back. Are we good? Okay, my internet is not happy with this. I might have to do something going forward. I might have to switch to 720. Yeah, it's Critical Hit City, because that's basically just, Gen 4, right? Isn't the crit rate in Gen 4, 12% or something high? It's just the easiest way to just die to everything. I did play Renegade Platinum on this channel, but it has been a long time and I don't really remember everything. Is it back now? I think it is. It might be a bit delayed now because of the it's just my internet. Because it's I didn't buy my own internet, it's part of the apartment complex. So it's not it's cursed in a different way. Before, my internet was good and it just went down. Now it's it doesn't go down, but it's okay, but I think it doesn't like me uploading. I think my upload speed is not very high. Quiet. Look, it's not my fault, okay? I would fix it if I could, but I'm also not paying for internet. I guess I could fix it by doing that. I don't even know if they would offer it here. Well, whatever. There we go. If I set it to max, I can just turn it down here and it won't be as bad. It's not technically public adjacent. Well, okay, yeah, it is public adjacent. It's actually, it's more like private adjacent. I'm sure there's no security risk. Also, yeah, the game's super fast because I have 2 times speed on. It's another mod, but it's really nice because it's 2 times speed without ruining the music. There was also a 3x speed, but I thought it would make the battles too fast, and I wouldn't be able to keep up with what's going on. Anyway, I'm gonna have to talk to people. I don't think it matters here in town yet, but... because there's a lot of changes. And I checked out the docs, and they don't really tell me much. Hold on, actually, I could just bring them back up. Maybe I'm wrong. Unfortunately, there actually was a mod to de-cheapify the game, but I thought it looked a bit weird because they don't really fit with the rest of the like ground. Hey, it's Palmer. Am I done? Alright, where was the docs? Ah, here we go. The Pokemon by route. I'm not going to be looking at the trainer docs. I'm going to be going into the trainers blind. Yeah, of course it's a Nuzlocke. I wouldn't play the game base. Are you crazy? I'm not going to be looking at the trainers beforehand, so I'm going to be doing that blind, but I will be looking at the encounters. They have this handy map. Ah, here we go. Okay, apparently the map doesn't have the items in the area, which is unfortunate. But it has the encounters, and that's all that matters. Oh yeah, I should probably also get... because I'm going to randomize my starter. It doesn't really matter too much what my starter is, because I do know in Renegade Platinum they give you the other two. But it will change what my rival fights will be. I think I'm actually not going to grab the other two starters right away. Hey there, Despair and Grace. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I don't think it really... well, Despair was here earlier, but, you know, I didn't say it. I didn't say hi on Crown King either, but... I don't need to say hi to all of you, I hate most of you. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, randomizer. I'm gonna randomize my starter. Hi. I could put the randomizer on stream, but I'm gonna be real with you. You're just gonna have to believe me. Number 1. Turtwig. So I'm gonna wait and get the other two starters, because they actually give them to you, like, right now. But, I mean, that's kind of a little much. I'll probably give them to myself as rewards. Oh, you know, oh, right, that was the idea I had. So I'm gonna get the other two starters when I, lose 30 Pokemon. So when I fill up a box with with 30 dead Pokemon, I will grab the other starter, and then when I get to 60, I'll grab the third one. So I'll do that. Because it's kind of funny. Anyway, the trainers are much farther apart in this than in the base game because of the true size. So if we ever encounter an Onix or something, it'll be, you know, as big as it's supposed to be. Oh, there goes my berry. Look, it's not a reward for having 30 dead Pokemon. It's more like a, you know, penance, I guess. But that's still how I'm gonna do it. I think they give them to me in a set order, so I'm probably gonna have to, you know, flip a coin to choose which one I actually grab, but we'll deal with that later. How big is Wailord? Very big. I think there's actually, if you look up the true size VDSP mod, because that's the one that's in this, I think there is a trailer of Wailord, specifically. Quirky, wouldn't have it any other way, it's just like me for real. Most of this stuff is Renegade Platinum, but obviously there's new moves like Leafage. So I think it's actually just... At this point, I shouldn't call it Renegade Platinum. It's, like, way different. I can change your name from here. Although it is annoying that I have to... I can't use my keyboard, huh? Wait, isn't there, like, a thing where I can use my keyboard? You know, outside of battle, they definitely look gross. Can I... Wait, can I use this as a touchscreen? Oh, I can! Okay, that's better than having to fake type. I don't have VOD rewind? Unlucky. Uber. Terrible name, but that's its name now. I could actually change it if I want to, but, you know. Oh well. I'm surprised you remember that your Turtwig was quirky. Oh, because you still have it. That makes way more sense. That's not something that would stick in my memory. Oh my god, it's Shaman. So I did play a little bit on like a test run, so I made it to Jubilee, as you might have seen before. This is, yeah, well, it's showing on screen. It lets you get regional forms, so I'm gonna have to check the encounters, because there's, like, different encounter tables based on whether I use this incense or not. And this choice doesn't actually matter, but I'm gonna go with Alola. I think that's for a future version, because it doesn't actually do anything yet. Okay, well, I don't have Pokeballs, so... I also have a couple other mods that weren't, like, tied to Luminescent. But I put them in the description if you care what they are. None of them are gameplay changing. It's crazy how good the water looks and how bad, like, the characters look. I mean, it looks fine in battle. Especially in cutscenes, when they zoom in is when it looks even worse. Like, if they kept it top down, it probably wouldn't be so gross looking. But I don't really need the zoom in on Bobblehead Rowan's face. I wish you didn't say Labubu to me so early in the stream. It's... So here are the other two starters. I'm just gonna grab them now. And then I won't use them until I get 30 and then 60 deaths. Chimchar can be Labubu. We'll get it out of the way now. Labubu and Derek. Derek the Piplup. Okay, this touchscreen is like really unresponsive. Labubu is careful, that's pretty good. It's also Iron Fist. And you're calm. Two good natures. Calm competitive. Well, you guys are gonna wait in the box, so, you know, it is what it is. I think I also can get, like, every single starter as a gift Pokemon. I don't think I'll use the same rules as with the base starters, but I'll probably, like... I'll probably just grab one of each. Instead of just getting, like, you know, all of them. I think I'll also randomize that. Okay, I probably should actually explore when you acquire a gym badge. I think that guy's a move tutor. Oh, wait. I don't think there's a mobile PC. My bad luck. What do you mean by that? Labubu, you can wait in box 4. And I'll choose one of those two randomly. It won't get to that point where I will die, probably. I don't know. I don't actually know how hard this game is. I beat Renegade Platinum, so I'm sure it won't be too bad. Yeah, the water actually does look pretty good. Except for the kind of strangely low frame shoreline. I don't have a tendency to lose a lot of Pokemon. They also added, you know, walking together. That's cute. Look how small it is. Look at that little goober. I don't think true size applies to Pokemon outside of battle, otherwise it'd be crazy, but I'm also not sure. Where's that? Oh, I'm looking for the Pokemart. Because I can actually buy Pokeballs now. Okay, thankfully this game has nice quality of life stuff like this point card, which is actually a healing item. It's an extra mod. It wasn't part of Luminescent. It's a mobile PC. Probably could have renamed it, but you know. I can't register the Infinite Repel, but it exists. How does the Poke Radar like work? Can I use this for encounters? I guess I could find out. And the incense. Okay, so first off, the incense. Let's not talk about how many Pokemon I lost in Reborn, because it wasn't that many, I'm sure. It wasn't in the triple digits. Only 3 digits? That's not very many. Okay, right. Route 201. Starly, Bidoof, Pidgey, Kricketot, Nidoran, both of them. And then if I... What if I use the incense? Oh, if I use radar, the encounter changes. So instead of Bidoof, I have a chance for Doduo, but it's only a 5%. Cool. Incense changes some of the encounters to Rattata, a Alolan Rattata. I think I'm going to try for the radar. Can I use... Oh, I can use both. So there's actually... Okay, using both is actually the optimal thing, because it's a chance for literally everything. So I'm going to do both. Should I register this? Yeah, why not? I can't do that? Okay, I can't. The register version doesn't work. That's unfortunate. Oh well. This works. Give me a Doduo. Oh! Cool. That's right. We're game streaming time for the first time ever since Reborn. I should play Reborn again. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not completely, but I also... That game's so long. It's so long. It was good, but it was so long. How? Name him Tails? It doesn't have a tail. Heads. If Tails is your least favorite, Heads is your favorite, right? It's bold. That's garbage. Okay, well apparently I can continue my streak with the Poke Radar, but I'm not going to do that. I love watching Turtwig run on speed up. Up. There we go. Okay, hold on, let's see. I'm pretty sure it might just always be worth it to just use the Poke Radar and the Incense at all times. Adds, why not? So actually using the radar removes Bidoof completely from this route. For don't really want. But using the Incense removes Psyduck. Actually, it doesn't remove it completely. But it lowers the chance for Psyduck, which is amazing. I don't want a Psyduck. If my Incense still on, it stays on, right? Yeah, it's on. What if I step on him? Then he would have had it coming. Why is Turtwig so small? It's because I have the True Size mod. It alters the size of all Pokemon to be, you know, more towards their canon sizes. I don't know exactly how much it applies outside of battle, but I think it applies at least a little bit. Or maybe they do have their true size outside of battle and Wailord will just not fit on the screen. But I'm not sure. Cobb. I wasn't gonna explain why I named it Cobb, because it reveals my, like, brain processes, and that's kind of embarrassing. I named it Cobb because I was, like, thinking of Toucannon, and it's a cannon, and, like, my head went from cannon to Cobb Cannon from Plants vs. Zombies, and that's why its name is Cobb. Bashful Skill Link. Amazing. Does the True Size mod include Dwarfism Pokemon? Nope, it does not. I think they're all the exact same size because they have a set size. It would be nice if they had variable sizes, because they do in, you know, like Scarlet and Violet. But I don't think that's in this game. If I have Wailord outside of the ball, it'll crash the game. Is that true, or are you speculating? I will catch a Wailord and test it, just even if I don't get it as my encounter. And yeah, they give you a lot of gift encounters in this game, which is why I'm going to be limiting the starters. But I am going to take this Eevee. Is regular Eternatus also bigger than Wailord, or just, like, Super Eternatus? I think it's just Super Eternatus, right? Does that really count, though? Isn't it technically Dynamaxed? I know it's technically its own form, but, like, you know. Lock. Take that back. My mom is the second largest. Brave, adaptability. I don't think that matters though. I could just use easy. I mean, adaptability is pretty good. Whoa, I can change into a girl? I wish. I don't think I want to change. You know what? I'll change my outfit after each gym. Let's just stick with... Let's start with Platinum. It's crazy I could change into a girl at will, but I can't change my skin color. I guess that's closer to real life. I mean, it's not instant, but you know, it's probably easier than changing your skin color. Is it? I'm not gonna go down. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, is there anything else I'm missing? Oh, yes, I can actually fish. Do I have the fishing rod? No. Oh, yeah, I get that later. No, please. Not Twitter. Let me turn on this repel before I forget forever. And I can actually... I should probably be doing this after each battle, but that heals me. Actually, there's like a lot of NPC changes, so I actually should check all these people in Sandgem Town, just in case they have some garbage to give me. Well, that's because X is a stupid name. It's just bad. Like, it's not even like a, oh, you're... It's just a bad name. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, I forgot that you would battle me. Yes, they turned Dawn into a real rival in this game. I mean, yeah, but there would be more people calling it its new name if the new name was, like, okay. Like, yeah, it probably shouldn't have been changed considering, like, Twitter is, like, a huge name in the industry and has incredible recognition, and tweet was put in the dictionary. It's just really bad marketing to have changed it. But X is very non-descriptive. At least if it was a real name, it would make sense. And yeah, I am under level. There's actually something I forgot to do. I can turn the XP share on. Oh hey, free move reminder. That's nice. Yeah, that's amazing. Great. That's not in the base game, is it? I know it's in Gen 8, which this is, but I don't think that's in this game too, is it? I don't remember. I did not like playing DESP. Do you love Grok? Or do you love Plock? Plock is way cooler than Grok. They just stole the name, too. Let's turn the level cap on. I can actually just check the level caps. Yeah, it's 16. I'm not gonna level all the way to the cap, because that's kind of boring, and then I just sleep every fight. But I will turn the XP share on. And I probably should level my other Pokemon, but I don't really want to. So instead we're just gonna run to the trainers, and if things go bad, then it's probably Luxwo's fault. Oh, I also got a really good mod for this that fixes, because BDSP, for some reason, the, like, DS music from the original Diamond and Pearl that's in here as, like, a, you know, fun Easter egg is, it was so low quality in the base game, and I have no clue why. It sounds like they recorded it off an actual DS or something. It's terrible, but I got a mod that fixed that. I have no clue how they made the audio that bad, but I'm glad, because I'm going to be using the DS audio once I unlock it. And yeah, the trainer model popping in and out, I don't think they could fix that. I think that Game Freak added that specifically so that the trainer wouldn't be getting hit by, like, moves like Surf, because it's also in Sword and Shield. But it's also bad in Sword and Shield, because the trainers stand in front of the Dynamax Pokemon, so they have to pop out, or they're going to get exploded by the gigantic explosions that the Dynamax Pokemon are making. It just doesn't make any sense. They shouldn't have done that, and then they wouldn't have had to do the pop-in. You're gonna be difficult forever, aren't you? Echoed voice. Oh. We might already have some problems. Can you stop doing echoed voice? I will not be getting the new Digimon game. I played Cyber Sleuth, and it was mid to bad. Can you wake up, please? Thank you. I like Digimon, but I also wouldn't play it here, because I have a lot of complaints about Digimon, and if any Digimon viewers came here, they would get mad at what I have to say. So I don't want to. Okay, can you guys not have all these birds? It's it's causing me some problems. Ow. Okay. Just don't get crit, thanks. Thank you. Alright guys, no more stuff that beats Turtwig. Oh, I didn't get my encounter here. What am I doing? I completely forgot. Didn't I just say no more stuff that beats Turtwig? Great. Don't do that again. Okay, you got me on the side up thing. But still no. I don't. You can stop that. Both of these trainers just... if I had Chimchar, it'd be fine. Although I doubt this even has a bug move, so it's just gonna be... protecting... Ow! Okay. Let's relax a little bit. I really don't want to start this death counter with my starter. Nope, they did not change Covet to Fairy. Covet being Fairy is a ROM hack only thing. Unfortunately, because it would be a great Fairy move. Every ROM hack changes Covet to Fairy because it makes sense, but no, it's not Fairy. Curse. I don't need both hand Curse. This is gonna beat me. I also should switch here. Wow, when I'm right, I'm right. But unfortunately, my hands don't listen to my brain. This would have been fine if I got my encounter, but it begins, I guess. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, why are you so tanky? Ow. Well, Cobb, it's probably your fault. Let me get my encounter. It's because I turned the repel on. Ah! Okay, that's fine. I was supposed to check the encounters. There's Hisuian Growlithe here. That would have been amazing. And Houndour with the radar. Oh well, this is fine. Wish I got Growlithe, because there's probably other places I can get Shinx, and I'm not sure if there's other places for me to get Growlithe. I think there's ability capsules in this game, so it's probably chill for a while. Or until I get them, I mean. It's Modest Guts. Great. There are also mints in this game, so it's okay. I think Luxray is a dark type in this, because I'm pretty sure it is in Renegade Platinum, so good. It should be a dark type. And I hate on all the people who say otherwise. Glad I didn't get this. Even though this just killed Cobb. Can you get out of the way, Goober? There's a hidden item here, right? Welcome to the stream. And honestly, Luxray actually does fit Dark-type. The people who are like, oh, but it makes light, so therefore it can't be Dark-type, misunderstand what the Dark-type is. It's not actually, like, darkness as a type. In Japan, it's just the evil type. And not that Luxray's evil, but, like, a lot of Dark-types aren't outright evil. Like, Absol is only a Dark-type because people misunderstand that it's, like, the disaster Pokemon or whatever, right? It's not actually evil. Like, Luxray could be a Dark-type. More like mischievous or using underhanded tactics, and like stuff like beat up is a dark type move because you're ganging up on them with like a pack, which is what Luxray does to its prey, right? It has a pack. That's literally what they do in Mystery Dungeon, right? Like that's the reason Mightyena is a dark type. It's not more evil than Luxray, I think. Like it looks mean, but that doesn't mean it is mean. I think actually Luxray probably looks a little bit more mean than Mightyena, if I'm being perfectly honest. Anyway, goodbye, Cobb. Live the short life. Alright, before I do anything else, there is one thing I should do here in Jubilife, which is go in here and talk to Pokemon challenges. Do I cheat? I sure do. Cheating is based. There we go. True, Mean Look should be dark. Is Mean Look even Ghost? Is it normal? And she will give me... Oh no. This is the bottle cap. So I can Hyper Train. I actually don't know exactly how hard Luminescent is. I think it's supposed to be about Radical Red. I actually didn't even check. It's something. We'll find out based on how many deaths I have. I'm just gonna go into it and see what happens. And the level cap right now is 16, but this game has a hard level cap. And it's actually really good because it works with the candies. Like if I hit down, it goes to exactly level 16, which is amazing. I love that. But I'm not going all the way to 16. I'm just gonna go to like 9 for everyone else. Didn't I fail Radical Red? Yes, I did. It's probably not as hard as Radical Red. I beat Renegade Platinum. I'm sure this isn't that much harder than that. Maybe. And I did fail Radical Red, but it was at the Elite Four, so does that really count? Yeah, it does, but, you know. I also hate that no ROM hack buffs Fury Attack and Fury Swipes. Why is it still 85 accuracy? I just don't get it. I don't even think I really want this. How big are you, by the way? You're pretty big. You're way bigger than Goober. Okay. That's pretty good. I think it's a random baby Pokemon. But I will take this. I think it evolves level 30, right? Oh wait, don't I need a Remoraid in my party? Hopefully this game changed that. Don't say that about my boy Mine-Tyke. Cyanide. Party, Swift Swim. And it already has Air Cutter. Psyduck Wishes. I named him Cyanide because he needs to know what it's growing into. Do you fly, Cyanide? I'm sure you do. Oh yeah. Just pretend I'm holding it on a string. Okay, please get out of the way. Oh, there is... I think I can get the old rod over here. Perfect. Alright, let's see. This is Route 218. Do I fish here and get my Magikarp, or do I save this for later? I mean, there is grass here, but I'd have to save it for later. The rod is literally just... It's Magikarp or Finneon, and a 5% chance for Staryu. It's probably worth fishing now, I think. Yeah, I'll fish now, because otherwise I'm gonna forget. Oh, that's a really good TM. That's actually really broken if I had Piplup. Well, it's actually broken now, because I can give it to Cyanide. They also fixed TMs being not infinite in this game, so I can just teach these as much as I want. Oh yeah, I did say I was going to use this. I'll probably flip between the new music and the old music on a whim, but I'm just happy that the old music quality is fixed. Because it was so bad in the base game. That's about what I expected. It's good to get Magikarp out of the way. Okay, the music was a little glitchy there, but, you know, hopefully that doesn't continue. Wah, doo, whoop. It's doop. Too late. I already put in dwoop. And Magikarp is not in the base game of Pokemon Black and White. It's the only one it's not in. It is in the post game though. Alright, let's go back to my old Sandgem town and, you know, Little Root, because I have more fishing encounters to get. 219! Is this 219? Yes, it is. 219... There's no grass here, so it's either a Surf or a Wingull or Tentacool, which I'm sure are literally everywhere. Or actually Galarian Slowbro. But I'm just gonna fish. Krabby, Horsey, and Clamperl. The radar and incense don't seem to work on these encounters, so... Hey, I name everything after random sounds I make. And Plock isn't a random sound. Plock is an amazing game from the 1970s? No, when did Plock come out? I'm sure it's not one. It might be. It's not. I'm pretty sure it's a SNES game. That's actually really good. Is this a 5%?
It is. No, it's a 10%. But, I mean, I probably would have preferred a Horsey. But, I mean, honestly, as gross as Clam Pearl is, it's actually pretty good. You know, until I have to evolve it. In the early game, it's really good. Although, actually, you know, this has Renegade Platinum-esque stat changes to a lot of Pokemon, so Hunting Gorbis might actually be quite good. I'm fighting demons did not name it something really stupid, but okay, no more sound names. Clam Platinum, because this is Platinum, not Pearl. Technically, this is Diamond. It was supposed to be George, but this is better. Torge. Shell armor is good. Welcome to the team, Torge. One more fish, which is... Whoa. I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't actually jump off the edge. It floats. Wait, does anything float, or is it just this? Actually, Torge. Give me your pearl. Whoa. Torge flies backwards. I mean, I guess that is kind of like a real scallop, but, I mean, Clam Pearl's kind of more like, you know, clam than a scallop. It's actually like an oyster, right? Because it has a pearl? I guess, can clams make pearls too? What's my favorite cry? It's Gastrodon. Okay, they all glide over. Although maybe this one doesn't work because it was swimming also. Yes, he's BLJing. I need to turn my repel back on. Can you guys get out of my way, please? Ah. Okay, you were supposed to jump. Not do whatever that was. Nope, they just do that. Okay, well... Of course I could fix his name, but his name is Torge now. That just is the name. Wrong place. Okay, it seems like the DS sound music has sometimes weird starts to the sound. Or starts to the music. I already have you. It's hailing. Okay. 60% for Magikarp, 65% for Magikarp, and the rest is just Poliwag. Yeah, radar doesn't affect it. Okay. I won't let Torge get bullied. Jerub is hiding. Come on. Wish I could just exclude these Magikarp. I can't believe shiny hunters enjoy that. I only have to do like 6. You're right, Jerobe is better. Jerobe with an E. Jolly. Looks like you are going to be a Poliwrath. Actually, just kidding, I could change it because I'm pretty sure I can get Mints at some point, but I hope that the game autosaves. Or I'm gonna be very sad. That was unfortunate. Please. Jerobe died. I'm certain that Jerobe is dead even if it autosaves. But this is a Gen 8 game, so it should autosave. Hey there, Celadrin. Welcome to the stream. We just crashed, hoping that it saved. I don't think I manually saved. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yes, we have Torge. Torge is alive. Good. I just have to look for another Jerobe. Will I stream Legends ZA? I think so. The problem with streaming new games is that I will want to always play it, but I won't always want to stream. But I'll try. But actually, I will. It comes out sometime in October. I think late October, right? I think crashing made the game louder. Does pre-ordering get you anything? Because I'm not going to pre-order. You know, you don't need a Switch 2. It's a Switch 1 game. And I don't have a Switch 2, so I'm just going to be playing it on Switch 1. That's right. Now Luxo's the evil one. You should just play Arceus. It's pretty good. Is it the best game ever? Is it like, you know, Zelda? No. But it is pretty good. Alright, please don't do this. Get away from me. Luckily for me, I don't buy too many games. I've just been playing Factorio. And so, I have my money explicitly for Legends ZA. Now, I would be out of money if they kept releasing Pikmin games, because that would be worth it. Unfortunately, I have to wait for Pikmin 5. In-game clothing and a Mega Ralts. What is a Mega Ralts? I am excited for the new Fire Emblem. I did see that, and I know it's a continuation of Three Houses, which I actually haven't completely finished. Which I should do. Honestly, that would be a good stream game, I think. But if I stream Fire Emblem Three Houses, I'm gonna have to restart. Which is probably fine. But I also don't want to put too many things on my stream plate because I'm struggling to keep with a regular schedule to begin with, so, you know. We'll start with Pokemon Luminescent, and then I'll work my way into maybe playing other things. I'm not gonna restart anyways. Can you please— where is Jirobe? I can't take these fucking Magikarp. I really wish that you would go away. I'm never gonna do a shiny hunt stream, by the way. This is what it would be the whole time. I would get frustrated after 5 fishing rods. I can't do this. I've shiny hunted exactly once, and it was egg hatching. It was for a shiny Whimsicott for VGC, and I'm never doing it again. Thank God. Yes, Jirobe died. Fine. It'll be a new name. Jirobe Jr. No, Jirobe? That's too hard to say. Alright, please don't crash me. Alright, fine, we'll go with the original Jerob. Jerob. Quiet is decent. The last one was Jolly, but it's fine. And Torge is not. No, Torge is awesome! Take it back about Torge. Look at him. Yeah, it's all the backtracking I need to do right now. So. Now, I have to walk around Jubilife and talk to everyone, just in case some people give me some crazy items, because there is— docs don't show me where items are, so I have to guess. And by guess, I mean talk to everyone. This child— okay, it's not even just the child. They can't put their feet on the ground on these chairs. It's part of the chibi thing, but they could have just made the chairs, like, shorter. If I did a Ludlock, you would all be banned. I can't do that. The stream would just be empty. You would all be banned. What are you talking about? After the first gym, you'd all be gone. I'd have no one to talk to. You're not gonna battle me right now, are you? No, he battles me outside the city. Actually, let me check if there's any Pokemon in Jubilife. No, just the gifts. Oh, right, there's another gift I can get. Ludlock? What is it? Ludlock? His name is Ludwig. That's how it's... If people say it the other way, they're wrong. And if Ludwig says it the other way, he's wrong. Alright, let me get my other encounter here before I fight those trainers. So these are the... Is Pikachu electric? Yeah. Does Kanto's Saffron have a fighting gym? No. Samson Oak? Isn't his name Samuel? Samson is Dark Oak. Trainer Tower on 7 Island? Was it on 6 Island? No, it's on 7. Right. Actually true, standing inside the chairs would be way cooler. Thank you. That's way better.
It is Omikaye.
That's my name. I like how the Bulbasaur has real vines, but the Vine Whip animation came from its noggin.
Okay, let me randomize which one I get.
Do I come back for the other ones like I do with the regular starters? I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to choose one and be done with it. Can I not turn off XP share? I can. I just turned it on manually because there's hard level caps, so I don't really want to turn it off. As long as there's hard level caps, I don't really mind the XP share existing. I think Charizard is a dragon type in this game. I got number 3, which is Squirtle, right? That's actually really bad because I have enough water types, but you know, it is what it is. I could actually come back for the others. Later, I mean. I'm not going to do it now, but if I think of a funny rule to allow myself to get the other ones, I'll do it. But for now, they're just going to stay with this reporter. I can come back for them later. Mystic Water. I think it's gonna stay in the box. No, I named it Warhol because it was the first artist I could think of, like the Ninja Turtles. Yeah, what Rain Dish and Swift Swim means is that I don't have a Rain Center yet. That's what that means. Actually, I need to check your, move sets, because you have Water Pulse now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Actually, I think that Water Pulse is from the TMs. I think it shows them there, which is actually really convenient. Donatello is taken. I had to name it a new artist name. Torch can fly. Or something. Something adjacent to flying. It swims through the air. It actually would be kind of funny. It would not be very fun. But it would be kind of funny if they did, in one Pokemon game, limit you from using, swimming-only Pokemon. Like, if you use a Goldeen, it actually can only flop around. Like, in Legend ZA, I mean. Unless it's in the water. It would be kind of lame, because then you wouldn't be able to use certain Pokemon in certain zones, but also them flying doesn't really make much sense either, but, you know, it's a gameplay thing they have to let through. Also, I saw the leaked picture of Mega Starmie. I really wish I didn't, because it's horrible. This is kind of a spoiler, it's a leak, but it's not my problem. It's terrible. I wish it wasn't so bad. I'm not going to show it, but also, there's very few times that I hate a Pokemon design. There's only a couple Pokemon designs that I actually really don't like. One is Electrode. Another one is Ice Cube. And now I have Mega Starmie. Everything else is I'm chill with it. That one, though. Terrible. I'm saving you now, because if you hear Mega Starmie, and then you're like, oh man, I can't wait to see what that looks like, I'm gonna use this Staryu when you play ZA, I'm saving you. No. It's gross. Mega Dragonite's fine. I like Mega Dragonite. I'm just hoping they don't give it Aerialate or something. Tell you how bad it is on a scale of 1 to 10? It's a 1. I hate it. Oh, I forgot it's Gen 8 teleport. Yeah, I won't be showing any leaks here. And I won't be speaking about them too much. Because, you know, a lot of people don't really want to be spoiled on stuff. But that's the only one I'm gonna mention, because I'm sorry, it's really bad. It actually just disappointed me quite a lot. Yep, it's just long legs. Did you do anything? No, you gave me the egg. Okay, this is actually a good time to test. If change moves... Ah, so change moves actually does show their like, TMs here. That's really good. That's really good. I just wish that I could tell what type my hidden power was. But, you know, that's normal. Can't really fault the game for that. I hope that the leak is wrong. There actually was one leak in... Not recently. An old one for Scarlet and Violet. Before... that I actually wish was real. Where the Paradox Pokemon had real names and not like, you know, Iron Jugulus and Iron Hands. At one where Brute Bonnet was called Oonga Boongus, and that was amazing. I wish that was real. That would have been so much better. Oh, it does show the hidden power. Okay. I guess everyone's getting a hidden power. It only shows it after you learn it, though. Which is, you know, only slightly inconvenient, because I can just relearn whatever moves I forget. Cave in. Minecraft reference. Does Diglett have legs? I think so, yeah. They mention legs in Mystery Dungeon. Oonga Boongus, like a caveman with like it was like UNGA Boongus, like caveman Amoongus, which was awesome. That would have been a way better name than Brute Bonnet, I'm just saying. There were a lot of other names in that leak that were pretty good too, where I actually thought it was real. One of them was Barkery, like bakery, for Dachshbun, which I actually think would have been a better name. Is it the same move? Unironically, Mega Dugtrio, where like it's that meme with the like buff Dugtrio body underneath, where it's like a Machamp but with a Dugtrio head, would be pretty good. Alright, everyone show me your hidden powers. Water, Dragon, Grass, Fire, Grass, Ghost. Alright, like 2 okay ones. Most of them are pretty bad. This is good, this is not good, this is good. This is okay, this is bad. This is... I wasn't really going to use it on you anyway. I also hate using the Poketch. Poketch was a terrible name, by the way. This is a terrible name. I know it's supposed to be Pokewatch. Pokewatch would have been a way better name than Poach. Is it Poketch or is it Poach? It's a really bad name. It's also really bad in this game anyway, because instead of having two screens like the DS, it just covers this side of the screen. So I don't actually like to have it open in this. It's nice for showing my team, though. It's in the way. I don't like having it there. People hate on the Wii U, but at least it had two screens like the DS. It was awesome. Will you? Okay. Probably shouldn't have said yes, but let's hope you actually give me something. Yes, and it had Nintendo Land. Nintendo Land was a peak game. Nintendo Land had fake Pikmin in it, which is all it needed to be the best game ever. I have way too many water types. Probably shouldn't have used Spark. You're not Lightning Rod, right? I won't find out. I'm gonna lose to a Pichu. Bro. True, actually, you know what? At least this place has a battle background, because the base game of Sword and Shield had no battle backgrounds for any indoor locations, including gyms. And you just battled inside of a white void. Yes, I do actually really love Pikmin. I actually need to continue playing that one Pikmin game I streamed for 2 seconds. Because I did like it. Are you just a bunch of Pichu? Yes, you are. I have never played a Metroid game, so I'm not sure. I'm not really, you know, on the market for buying too many new games, so probably not. Because I'm a brokey. So I don't really want to buy games that I might not play. Especially when I could just play Factorio instead. But honestly, it did look pretty good, so maybe. Hey, it was only like 4 hours. And it could be longer. I do like, one thing I actually do like about this game is that they made all of the trainers, when you battle them, they do their like a 2D, not 2D, they do whatever their 2D sprite was doing. Oh, thank you. See, this is why I'm talking to everybody. They do whatever their 2D sprite was doing, like their pose when the battle starts. Also, they don't have like a turning animation, so they just stand and spin and phase through the chairs. Great. Slay the Spire is good. I have not played enough Slay the Spire. I have it. I should play it more. Because I do like roguelikes, but I've mostly been playing, like, you know, Hades and stuff. which is coming out soon. I've been stopping myself from playing Hades because the full version is coming out in like a week. I think shorter than that, actually. Of Hades 2, I mean. And so, I've already played a lot of Hades 2, but once the full version comes out, I will catch myself back up. Because I don't want to, like, ruin it for myself before it fully comes out. I also do think the Pika girl gave me nothing, yes. She gave me experience and, like, 2 gold. What is that? Not the Wobbuffet. What is this? A giant snowball. What is this? I mean, if you're gonna play Hades 1 first, because it is a sequel. It's really worth it. They're really good games. What is... Palmer? Okay, great. Can I do that again? No. Okay. Interesting. Isn't the new Sonic racing game out? Not gonna play that either. Yeah. I don't even have Mario Kart. If I'm gonna get a racing game, it's gonna be Mario Kart, but... What is the Sonic game on? Is it on Switch? Switch 2? What is that orb? It's a snowball. Obviously. Alright, are we done here? What TM did I get? Facade. Oh, that's amazing. Wait, that's beyond amazing. My normal types have a move that's, like, really strong. And Lion is Guts. I could pre-poison it. Probably better than Hidden Power. And I'll keep the thing for now. Actually, you know what? Let's just learn it. Whatever. Cross console? What console is it on? I really don't need Hidden Power Dragon. So useless. It's definitely the worst Hidden Power. Thank you. Here you go, Goober. Well, the new Mario Kart is Switch 2 only, right? I mean, I don't have a Switch 2, so I couldn't buy that either. There's also Kirby Air Ride. There's too many, like, race games coming out. I'm not getting Kirby Air Ride either. I mean, I like Kirby Air Ride, but also... Like, that's the kind of game that I'd only really play at a gathering of people in real life. I wouldn't really play it myself. If that makes sense. It's like getting Mario Party. Like, I'm not gonna play the story. I would have to have other people play with me. Which is exactly why I didn't get the new Mario Party, and is why I waited for Luxvo to get it, so I could play it when I go to his house, or when he comes to mine. $70 saved. I might play Rejuvenation and Desolation. Not their newest updates right now, because they have a lot more updates to come through. Like, they're not finished, right? I'm probably gonna wait, but I'll probably play them eventually. But also, I want to play this, and I want to play ZA when it comes out. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else in my, like, backlog that I really wanted to finish. So probably after at least those two. Alright, Torge. You can be at the front. Is the Team Galactic thing right now? No. Okay, 204 is another encounter. I could fish here, but I'm not going to because I have way too many water types already. Okay, the radar just changes Badoo into Roselia, so I should not turn that on. Incense replaces Caterpie and Weedle with Pikachu. No thanks. I'm just gonna leave both off, actually. I could fish it. If I fish, I can get Goldeen or Corphish. But I don't really want to do that, so instead I'm going to disable this. I don't know anything about Desolation. I haven't played it at all. That would be completely blind, although I have a little bit of Rejuvenation. But I know literally nothing about Desolation other than that it is similar to Rejuvenation and Reborn. That works. There's also Ralts here, but, you know, this is fine. Torge, you won't one-shot this, right? Jaheira. You are actually decent, although I guess I already have a grass type, but it's better than having 3 water types. I only have 2. Go to a box. Least edgy sounds kind of nice. Not that the edginess of Reborn is that much of a problem for me most of the time. Rejuvenation was a little bit... not, like, bad, but the setting confused me going into it. I wasn't expecting there to be so much magic. Like people, you know, casting things. It's not bad once I go into it, but it was sudden and I was surprised. Yes, it felt a little bit all over the place. But like after getting a little bit into it, it was fine. I didn't have any problems with it. I think that the like boss battles that Rejuvenation had, when I had fought them at least, were kind of hard. Like almost in a bad way. Because I kind of have an issue with Pokemon boss battles like that in general. It's not just a Rejuvenation thing. I had this issue with Sword and Shield, or not Sword and Shield, with Sun and Moon, where either the totems, you just one-shot them, or they will just continually one-shot all your Pokemon. I actually prefer the raid battles that Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield had to those totem boss battles. They just fit better, where instead of getting one-shot, they're like, they just have more health, and you have to fight them like that, you know? Like they're bullet sponges or just tanky rather than just they kill you. If that makes sense. Because sometimes in Sun and Moon, like the totem Como, it's just a Como, but it has +6, it has +1 in every stat, so it's just broken. That's why even in like Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, it's like, it's not a good boss fight. I think it takes a little bit of thought to make something like that work properly. That's good to hear then that they switched it. That's not even necessarily the game design's fault, because like Game Freak designed the fights like that also, and it was a problem then too. I don't need to fight these trainers. What am I doing? I don't get anything for fighting you people. What is this? Ravaged Path. Ultra Necrozma is also another fight where it definitely isn't super fair. But, you know, Necrozma is funny in that it's unfair. Necrozma's unfairness is hilarious, because it's an Ultra Necrozma with +2 in every stat. Like, that's just stupid. that makes it loop around to being hilarious. It's still not very good design, though. Zubat, Wooper, Geodude, Psyduck, Sandshrew, Makukita. I could fish for a Barboach. No thanks. If I use the incense, it's a Alolan Geodude, which appeals to me. And the radar just heightens the chance for Geodude instead of Wooper. Which actually is probably worth it because I don't need more water types. Although I would normally prefer Wooper to Geodude, I think it's worth doing just because it gives me the chance to not have another water type. Oops. Oh, I can't even use my radar in here. Never mind. That's great. You wouldn't kill Torge, would you? Okay, good thing I didn't Whirlpool. It definitely would have died. Battle? Daddick. See, this is why when I'm making a video, like in Elite Redux, I pause the stream when I'm making names, because this is what I'm doing. Bad nature. But you're joining the team. Goodbye, Cyanide, I think. Yeah, I want to keep Torge. Do I want to keep Sandstorm? I kind of do. I really don't need Charge, I think. That's good. Thank you. Finally someone appreciates my names. And you get a great move. Now, who wants the expert belts? I think Daddick does. So I'm pretty sure they're working on like expanding this to the national decks, but I believe this game currently has every Pokemon that has an alternate form from Gen 1 to 4. If that makes sense. Like, Galarian Weezing is in here, but like, I think Clodsire and Wooper are as well, but stuff like, you know, Patrat wouldn't be. Wait, I'm already lying. I just had a Picky Pack. I have no clue what's in this game. And what isn't. Some stuff is from the other gens. I don't know. You come out, Daddick. I think my controller... No? Okay, we good? I think it was dying. What happened to Picky Pack? Who knows? Nothing important, probably. Crap. I definitely wouldn't lose it to a random trainer. Just because I didn't switch after it got tail whipped. Because that would be stupid. Bullet Seed already? This thing gets a lot of grass moves early. I'm already level 14 and it learned Absorb, Leafage, Bullet Seed, and Razor Leaf by level up. It's probably better than Hidden Power Dragon. You know, why not? I think I'll switch between the old music that I'm currently using and the new music after every gym. just to mix it up. Because I don't actually mind BDSP's regular music. I think most of the original music is superior. Oh yeah, my... Uh-oh. I think the connection on my controller is waning. I have to point it at my PC now. I can probably just plug it in and it'll be fine, but I'll leave it for now and see how long it lasts. There is one song that I actually think is better in BDSP, and that's the Galactic Commander theme. I think that one is better than the original. The rest, I think the original are mostly better, but... I mean, the music's still fine. It doesn't offend me. I forgot about you. Oh, that one also sounded bad. Did you hear that? Oh, I should have let it play longer. But that like, Barry encounter music was, like, really low quality. That was the bass. If you're on YouTube, go back and listen to it for, like, the 2 seconds it played. Because it was so bad. That's what it sounded like for every song in this game. You're not gonna kill me, right? Good job, Torch. I could have Karate Chop. It might play, the music might play again after the battle. I mean, I'll be encountering Barry a lot more before the gym, so I'll point it out again when it plays. It's not an uncommon track, I'm just surprised that they didn't replace it with a mod. Hidden power. Okay, not ground. Good. I don't really miss the less damage Shell Armor. Honestly, Shell Armor doesn't even need the less damage. It's kind of already a broken ability. Like, I think it's just Giga broken in Elite Redux. Not being able to be crit is plenty strong. Ow. I also should have been careful, but I already knew it wasn't Hidden Power Ground. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl definitely has the best music of the series. For sure. Alright, hold on. Nope, it's not playing. Well, I'll encounter him going to Oreburgh, so I'm sure it'll play again then. Let me just push my Geodude that way. Black and White are a close second. I really like Scarlet and Violet's battle music, but I think the rest of the music is, like, okay. Hello? Shroomish seems hungry. I don't have an Oreburgh Berry. Is that a static encounter? I guess I should check the encounters here. Where are we? Route 203. Lotad and Seedot become Galarian Zigzagoon if I use Incense. I think I'd actually rather it stay Lotad and Seedot. Although, actually, Zigzagoon is probably a better type for me. Radar is Pineco. But there's still Bidoof here. I'll do Radar. No Incense, yes, Radar. Are you not gonna work? Do I have to stand in the grass? That works for me. I actually did want this. I don't get to use Pineco that much, although I guess this isn't gonna be that useful right now. But, you know, it's fine. I don't want you to die. You're not gonna die to Hidden Darkos. But it came close. Low. Low. It's lax. Perfect. You have 9 special defense. Oh, it was 30. I could have gone for Water Pulse. Nice. I also... Pineco is weird. Like, look at its face. Its eyeballs are, like, stapled on. Not stapled, but they are, they're like stickers. I know Pineco is supposed to be like a bagworm, but where's the worm part? It is just a pinecone. It is a very strange Pokemon. Burmy is obviously like a way better bagworm Pokemon than Pineco and Fortress are. I don't really know what they were cooking with this thing, but I do still like it, so... Don't worry, they won't improve. I don't really want to find out if you're a trainer. I really don't. Hey, a double battle. That's cool. I'm still not gonna... I didn't see you. Ow. Poor Torge. Ow. Not cool. I'm really weak to fighting. I mean, I guess there's no way to fix that right now. But it does suck. Alright, Grace, well, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by at all. Okay, this is a mandatory double battle. Actually, it's not mandatory double battle. I could just fight them individually, but I'm gonna do the double battle anyway. Because I'm a fool. Really with you, because you have Razor. What's the level cap? It's 16 right now. Am I worried about this Spearow? Not really. He pecked Torge anyway. They really don't like Torge. Neither does Torge. Wow, they switched? That's crazy. I wonder how good the AI is in this game, considering they switched. Ow. I wish Joltek was in this game so we could see the smallest possible Pokemon, but I don't believe it is. Yes, this is a difficulty hack. Thunder Punch? Yeah, thanks. Yes, please. Yeah, it is a difficulty hack. It's based on... This ROM hack was originally based on Pokemon Renegade Platinum by Drayano. So originally it had the same trainers as that game. That has changed. By how much, I am not sure, but it has changed an amount. I am going into this blind, so I don't know how hard it's going to get, but we'll see. So far, it's not too bad, but Drayano is the kind of person, and I'm sure that they balanced it similar to the way that Drayano would. Drayano actually, like, balances their game, so it will steadily increase in difficulty rather than it all being difficult right now. So, you know, it might get way harder. But for now, I don't really have to think. These two have 5 Pokemon? You better not be Sap Zipper. Okay, you're dead. This would also be harder if I wasn't using the XP share, but, you know, I'm not gonna turn it off, it's fine. Uh-oh, don't crash. Oh, you're evolving. I forgot you could do that. Is Luxio a dark type now? No. I believe Luxray is. That's actually good. I should put that on Badoo. I should bring Badoo just to raise its friendship. I don't know if I need a friendship evolution for it, but I probably do, so I should probably just bring it just in case. This is Oreburgh Cave? Oreburgh Tunnel, right? Oreburgh Gate. Incense is worth it. It just brings a little on Geodude. I don't need to use the radar. Oh yeah, I could also give it to Eevee. I don't think I want to choose what evolution I want yet. I usually like to wait. Honestly, it might be worth choosing, because then I don't have to think about it later. If I evolve it into Umbreon or Espeon now, I don't have to worry about it going forward. Which is fine. Rock Smash is buffed to 60. I kind of want to keep Facade, but it's probably worth doing on you. I want to have both Bullet Seed and Razor Leaf for now. In reality, I don't really need Sandstorm. I think Rock Polish is actually better, but I like having Sandstorm because I like having the option to use Sandstorm, but like being real, It's really not necessary. Okay. So the registered version of this straight up does not work. Okay, yes. So I actually need to unregister this. My controller's definitely starting to die. Especially when I turn away from my PC. I was thinking of actually just randomizing... This is my encounter. I was thinking of actually just randomizing which evolution I plan on getting. Not even really, because I think it's a good idea. Just because I want to remove the burden of choice from myself. If I randomize it, I literally don't have to think about any factors. I just get it as soon as possible. Because there's a lot of times where I have Eevee, and it just sits in the box because I don't want to choose what I evolve it into, because there's a lot to consider. So I might just randomize it and see what I get. Jolly! Okay, you're gonna be in the box for now, though, because we have a rock gym coming up. I was hoping for an Alolan Diglett, but it's fine. Yeah, I can always relearn Sandstorm, but I don't need it right now anyway, because it'll just buff Rourke's Pokemon. That's not fast enough? Oh, I have to be in Mach Bike mode. Hey, part of its wings will still be blue. A little bit. You know what? I am gonna randomize it. 1 to 7. Let's go. 1 to 8. Sorry. You're not gonna see it, but you're just gonna have to trust me. Number 7, which is that Glaceon or Sylveon or Leafeon? Which one comes closer or later in the Pokédex? Glaceon. So it's gonna be a Glaceon. Great. I'll evolve it into Glaceon at my earliest opportunity. For now, you're gonna stay a Eevee. That's actually fine. Glaceon's fun, so I'm okay with that. But now I don't have to think about it. See, that's why I like randomizing things. I can't kill you. Can you learn Pluck or something, Heads? Ah! Okay, it's coming from a C-Dot, it's okay. But also, why would you do this to me? You monster. You're not supposed to have nature power. I don't really need to leave. I need to put Water Pulse at the top. Am I faster than you? That's crazy. Ton Pass is nice, but you don't have anything to pass yet. Yeah, I didn't forget about Barry. It should be coming up, like, right now. Doesn't he ambush me when I come out of here? Nope. I think it's at the gym. This one's also low quality. It might be hard to hear unless you have headphones, but this one is also low quality. I can very much tell. This is what it sounds like in the base game. I remember, it's terrible. It's why I had to turn the DS sounds off, which was unfortunate. Okay, you also didn't play your theme. Thanks, Barry. It's a style choice? It's not a style choice. They are low quality. It's worse when it's like the battle theme. I can't really show it off. I probably could, but I'm not going to. But it's not a style choice. They're like poorly ripped or something. Are there encounters in Oreburgh? Let's check. The fossils are here. There's a trade somewhere. And the Pokemon Center has the Hoenn starters. I'm surprised it's not the... Oh, Ponyta for Spheal. Honestly, if I get a Ponyta, I'm not going to do that, even though I like Spheal more, because I could probably use the fire types more than I could use a Spheal. What do you want to see? You want to see a Zubat? I guess I can do that. What's my favorite Pokemon city? Probably be one with good music. I mean, all the cities in these games are pretty plain. I guess Lumiose is nice, but it's also like a maze and it's hard to navigate. So I don't think it would really be that. It's probably like Nimbasa, because I like Nimbasa music. Nimbasa City's theme. I also like... Jubilife is okay. Probably like Nimbasa or something. Or Burbank City. But that's basically just because of the music. I don't really... The cities themselves don't really speak to me, I guess. You need to come with me. And what else? I want to replace one of you, but I don't really need to do that yet. Oh yeah, I need to fight them. The Larber Town? Yeah, that exists. Tabby and Guy? No, it's Gabby and Ty. Lucio's the sister of Wallace? Is that true? No. Okay. Well, I fell for it. everyone come from? Yes. That is a reference to the NPC in Pacific Lock Town who asks you that very question. Yeah, Black and White has probably the most unique cities that are, like... Honestly, Opelucid's pretty nice. I like both Opelucid themes. Actually, you know what? My favorite town theme is now the Village Bridge. Because it's dynamic, and I like dynamic music. Did I prank you into not going to sleep? The Village Bridge is nice. But yeah, Black and White definitely has the best cities of any of the games, to be honest. Like, all of them genuinely have their own feel, which is good. Because I can't really say that about a lot of the forgettable towns in most of these other games. Okay, don't do this. Just land your attack. Lentimos Town is also a good one. The town itself is actually kind of forgettable, but the music is good. Some of the, like, I guess they're not late-game towns, the mid-game towns of Black 2 and White 2 are pretty good. Even though I always forget what they're actually called. But they have the good music. Lentimos Town is the, like, western, like, tan savanna town, right? Like, even that town is small and forgettable, but they still gave it a really good theme and music to go along, which I really like. Like, stuff like, even in this game, like a forgettable town like Celestic Town, which is story relevant, but there's, like, nothing there. They still give it, like, a generic town theme. It doesn't have... It has the same theme as another one of the cities. It's not, like, unique, is it? Actually, I don't remember. Does Celestic Town have its own theme? Maybe it does, and I'm forgetting. Oh, I didn't pick the starter. Right, let me randomize that. One to 3. And once again, you're just gonna have to believe me, but it is number 3. That's terrible. It's not terrible, because Mudkip is good. It's terrible because I have a million water types, and I could really use a fire type. But, you know, Swampert's, it's good. Yin Yang. This name is actually not random, but I'm also not going to explain it. It also would have been nice to get a different starter, because I would have gotten a different hell item. I have 2 Mystic Waters now. I'll come back for the rest at some point if I think of some way to bend the rules to allow me to have them. Okay, where else? Oh, let me go up here and get my encounter first, because if I get a Ponyta... Well, I'm not going to trade it, so I don't know why I was thinking that I'm going to trade it. Home City. This is Route 207? There's Larvitar here. It's like a 30% chance for Larvitar. Just kidding, that's 20%. I can't read. Incense has Galarian Meowth instead of... Not instead of anything, just in addition to the other stuff. Radar is Stantler over Phanpy. I think... Is Weirdeer in this game? It actually might be. Actually, I'd like to check. If it is, I will try to look for it. I'm actually not sure if I can check. Hold on. I really want to know. Where's the docs? It's so hard to find. the docs for this. Oh, Pokedex documentation. Here we go. Stantler is weirdier in the game. Yes, it is. Good enough for me. I will look for Stantler. So we're gonna do both incense and... It's annoying that I have to go into the bag for the incense, but then I have to register for this. This one. Sure. That works. I wanted a weird ear anyway. And it has Intimidate. And Stantler's actually really strong right now, so this is actually worth it. Yeah, I just found that Pokedex link, thank you. Oh, I think it just timed you out. Whoops, for sending me a link. Can I untime you out? I'm sorry, I don't think I can do it right now. You'll be back in 5 minutes. No, hold on, let me see if I can fix that. That worked. Hopefully that works. Hopefully you're untimed out. But thank you. I did find the link. Naive and Intimidate is pretty good. I probably should bring this to the gym. Right, we're not going to be Poke Radar chaining, so that's a no. I guess I might as well have you holding this while I'm bringing you with me. I mean, I don't really need to bring Doduo either, so it's kind of fine to have Zubat with me. I'm not going to bring either of them to the gym. It's just going to be while we're walking around fighting regular trainers. Oh. It's because I'm not facing my computer and my controller's dying. Let me actually plug it in before it fully dies. Hopefully this doesn't break my controls. Are we good? No. I'm sorry for giving you your life-giving power. Can you work? I need to reconfigure my controls. Yeah, I do. For some reason, it has my plugged-in controller as like a separate controller than my not plugged-in controller. Oh yeah, that's why I brought Zubat. Thank you. I completely forgot. Yes, that's why I put it on the team to begin with. My A and B button are switched. But I'm not going to fix it. Crap. I should fix it. I'm actually gonna lose a Pokemon if I don't switch it back. X and Y were also flipped. Okay, are we good? What did he just give me? I think it was this, right? Okay, that wasn't very good. This person revives fossils. I don't have any. Okay, well, that's it. Alright, well, let's just get ready to fight Rourke then. There's a lot of encounters. Oh, hey, Steven. There's a lot of encounters in this early game. Even without the gifts. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, maybe even with the gifts. Free Beldum. Welcome back. The brain. I remember having the brain in my original Renegade Platinum run, and I was really sad when it died. You already have Zen Headbutt and Iron Head. That's crazy. Welcome to the team. Fuck, you're gonna be a Glaceon, so you're just gonna wait. Okay. Does Peanut Butter Gamer still make videos? I haven't seen him in so long. Excuse me, sir. I was walking here. Hey, bottle cap. Well, I could use that now. And, well, actually, I don't know if there's a level cap for hyper training. But I could use that bottle cap to max out something's stat. I don't think I want to do that just yet. Especially since I don't actually know what my Pokemon's IVs are. So I don't want to waste it on something that might already have, like, a 29. Just to go to 31. PBG has a daughter? That's crazy. Good for him. Is Clamperl in, like, the Giga Slow XP group or something? Like, why are you leveling up so slow? Also, the other problem with picking Turtwig, well, I mean, I randomized in Turtwig, I didn't pick it, but the problem with Turtwig is it doesn't evolve before the gym. The other two starters would. Well, this is an encounter, so let me check the map. Oreburgh Mine. Oh, wait, hold on. I think there's two different... Oh, I actually need to be checking... Ah, crap. I missed out. Because the... So this map is weird. It has, like, a drop-down menu. It has, like, a map where I can click on it, and then it's a drop-down menu. I didn't check the drop-down menu, because Oreburgh Gate, the bottom floor, had different encounters. I could have gotten a Riolu. Actually, I think I got my Zubat on the bottom floor anyway, so maybe that wouldn't have happened, but, you know, still. Either way, Oreburgh Mine has two separate encounter locations. This place has Trapinch, Onyx, Aeron. The bottom floor is the same. Okay. But the other one wasn't the same. Incense is a Alolan Diglett. Radar changes nothing. And the bottom floor, Alolan Diglett. Okay, it's the same stuff. Just making sure. Really wish I could register that repel. Well, that sucks. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I really wish XCloud was better, because every single time I use it, it is a disappointment. It's not actually that bad, but it is definitely not that good either. Okay, please. You're hurting the brain. Impish, scrappy. Okay. Pretty sure these guys are trainers, so I don't actually really want to talk to them. If I can avoid it. Some of them might give me things, which is why I might regret not talking to them, but I'm sure it's probably fine. This is a lot of coal. Does coal, like... I was gonna say spawn. Does coal IRL spawn in veins this big? They're probably bigger, actually. I mean, like... I don't know if this is even enough coal that, like, a town would survive, but... Alright, please, stop. But I feel like this is just, like, a lot of pure coal. Am I crazy? I don't really know how much there would usually be. This would be a lot for Minecraft. Anyway, hi. Oh, I forgot about this. This was from Renegade Platinum. Hey, guess who's gonna get a Glaceon? Me. Alright, I'll evolve Glaceon, but I also am not going to use it for the gym, so, you know. Yeah, Rourke is probably going to be kind of strong, but also I have like 15 water types, so I'm not really super worried. Probably. Actually, I should be talking to this clown. Okay. Never mind. Oh yeah, I do have Marshtomp. You're right. Marshtomp will probably solo. I could also bring this. I'll probably bring this as a backup. Do I bring... Okay, you know what? This team already is pretty fine. I think I don't even need Wartortle. Let's just bring Marshtomp. Torge can stay. Blue Bat's not coming. You have Intimidate, and are probably better than Luxio. And then I could bring Jaheira, but I already have Turtwig, so it's probably fine. I think I could bring this over Datic. Because Datic's not really resist. If it was a regular Geodude, it would resist Rock, but you won't resist Rock, so this is probably fine. I usually don't like having a team too specialized for the gym, just in case they have like some crazy counter, but honestly, it's early game, and I don't have much choice, and also, I have the Brain and Comet to cover it, so it's probably fine. I love that in Gen 8 they finally let you just use multiple rare candies at once to just... It's great. And I love this ROM hack for, you know, introducing hard level caps, so I don't have to worry about just going to the max level. I also need to check their hidden power. I mean, this is also just broken because they gave me the TM for Water Pulse, and I could just teach it to all of them. And you get Bulldoze? Yes, please. Nope, missed me with the Mud Shot. I guess it's actually good that I have 2 Mystic Waters. I'll give the other one to Warhol, because Kenyan can just Bulldoze. And then, where's my Expert Belt? Give me that. Scope Lens. Go nuts. Yeah, the gym probably has a counter, but I have a Steel type, so I mean, anything it throws at me that might be a problem, I should be able to deal with. Maybe. Probably. Yes, you probably should go to bed now, but, you know, sticking it out until the gym battle is epic. Let's see what your hidden powers are. And let me check that, because some of them might have to be replaced with just Rock Smash. Steel, that's actually good. Your special attack isn't great, but it's actually, like, fine, because it's higher than... Since you're a fully evolved Pokemon, it's already higher, like, than most of my other Pokemon stats, so it's not a big deal. Hidden Power Dragon, wow, that's garbage. Hidden Power Steel, that's actually fine. Not great, but fine for this gym. Probably not going to use it on Wartortle, but it's okay. You can learn Rock Tomb. It's better than Hidden Power Dragon. For you, I actually don't really need that. Rock Smash is probably actually just... Let's do Rock Smash over Bite. I can relearn Bite if I want to. Great. Any more complaints? No, I think we're good. Everyone has good items too. Which is crazy, because if it was Pokemon Reborn, they wouldn't have given me an Expert Belt until I was level 70. Actually, did I even have an Expert Belt when I was playing? And I was like level 80. I don't think I did. Okay. I'm just gonna lead with Kinyang, and honestly, it should be fine no matter what I do. And this is an Elite Redux, so I don't need to fight these trainers. Unless... Okay, well, he tells me that it's a sand team. But I don't think I care. Oh, let me check my Pokemon's moves. Because they might have relearn moves that actually matter. I forgot I could do this to check what moves they could learn. Like with their TMs also. I should, because it's actually nice. Let's do Facade over Stomp. Not going to use Stomp either way. But, you know. Did I beat Reborn? No, I sure did not. I sure did not. Nope. And honestly, at this point, I don't know if I ever will. I do want to go back to it at some point. But, you know. What? Checking the change moves? No, it doesn't show the hidden power type here. It still shows it as normal. Yeah, after having to reset and Reborn and get that far that many times, I have taken a break. Shield on. More like Bulldoze on. Although I clicked Water Pulse, but it's the same result, really. It's probably sturdy, so I don't think that mattered, even if it would have died to Bulldoze. But, you know, now we'll never find out. Crap. Please don't live. Thank you. Aurora Beam is actually pretty scary. You know, if I wasn't... Oh, weak armor. Well, there's another Aurora Beam coming out. I could try to do something, just because I don't really want to take too much chip damage just for free, because I might need Kinyang to keep its HP. So I'm actually going to switch into Warhol here. I mean, you're right about the not good enough trainer. I lost like 160 Pokemon in Reborn. Using rules that I already could, like, get every static encounter, even though there were, like, 50 every location. So, you know, it is what it is. Honestly, Reborn's, like, thing that made it hard to keep replaying wasn't even that it was, like, super difficult. It was mostly that, because I'm fine with that in, like, Redux. The problem is, and Redux actually has this problem a little bit if the mechanic wasn't as interesting as Redux is, because Redux is hard, but the mechanic is interesting enough that it keeps me engaged. Reborn's terrains are frustrating to deal with at times. Like, they're interesting, but there's so many effects on every terrain that it is very hard to keep track of in my brain. It's definitely not meant to be Nuzlocked. Which is what makes Nuzlocking interesting. I mean, Elite Redux isn't really meant to be Nuzlocked either, but it's closer to a base game experience to where it's, like, able to be. Thank you for not getting paralyzed. Like, I'm okay with Reborn's amount of terrains, but if the effects of the terrain, I didn't have to check them every turn, then it wouldn't be as frustrating. It's just a lot of brain strain. Anyway, let me lock in before I lose something. Alright, Torge. Rocks. Kill him, Torge. I don't headbutt flinch me. That's fine too. You can't actually crit me. Yeah, honestly, playing around the terrains and destroying them is an interesting thing to engage with. It's a very interesting, like, system. It's just too complicated. It's just a little too much at times. Especially for a terrain that you might only, like, have to engage with, like, twice before it goes away, but they give you a whole essay on it. I thought he was supposed to have sand. I think he did, but he was supposed to manually set it and didn't. I just lost. So, you know, it is what it is. Cool. Well, that's dealt with. Yeah, I think it's mostly just with some terrains they cooked too much. Like, some of them, like grassy terrain, make a little bit of sense, but even then they add a lot of extra effects onto them that are really hard to deal with. But then some of them, like the chest terrain, you need to keep... or like the glitch terrain have like so many effects and so many weird interactions that you have to like constantly be worrying about the different, like, oh, is this move going to explode the terrain and kill both of us unless one of us has shell armor, or one of us uses the move Diamond Storm? Like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot to keep track of for when you're trying not to lose anything. It is really fun when you're not, like, worried about your Pokemon fainting. But when you're doing, like, an Elite Four battle, yeah, or, like, a gauntlet, and you can't lose any Pokemon, or it's over, that's when it becomes a bit frustrating to play with. But that's fine. I mean, it's not a game that was made to be Nuzlocke. So it's not, like... I mean, technically no game was. Well, that's not true. Some ROM hacks definitely are. But, you know... Nuzlocking is a personal challenge. It's not supposed to be, like... You're not supposed to have to be able to make that the playable experience. And obviously there was, like, a password to disable all terrains or whatever, but that is kind of lame, because that's... The terrains are kind of the point of the game. Just disabling them would kind of ruin it. But maybe if there was, like, a password that nerfed every terrain to, like... 3 effects max. Maybe that would work. Right, let me fix my team to be balanced. What do I even want to bring? I don't want to lose Comet before it's a Weird Ear, but honestly, it's a fully evolved... Well, it's not fully evolved. It is a Pokemon with previously fully evolved stats with Intimidate. I can probably just keep it on the team and it'll be pretty safe. I could bring Glaceon. Let's just bring Glaceon because it's funny. Kinyan, you're off the team. Not because you're bad, because I think you're actually better, but I want to keep Torge, because Torge is funny. And then I think probably Luxio. Actually, no, let's do you. I need heads. I need head. Plural. Heads is kind of garbage. It's not Head's fault. It just needs a better move. I'll bring it to Gardenia. I'm not gonna bring it right now. Yeah, I can fix their natures at some point. It will let me get mints. So I'm not too worried about bad natures. Do I learn rocks? Yeah, okay. Actually, I don't know if I have a move I want to get rid of for rocks. Yeah, okay, I do. The only thing that is unfortunate is that this game doesn't have a mobile PC. At least not one that I've seen. Maybe it does. I think the mints are in the base game, but they don't exist until post game. Because this is a Gen 8 game. This game has ability capsules and mints in it, like, by default, because it's a Gen 8 game. But I don't know if you can actually get them until you beat the game. I do know that they exist. So I don't think they were, like, added by the mod, but they're made more accessible by the mod. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Hidden Power Grass isn't bad for you. I also keep forgetting to pull the items off of my boxed Pokemon. Look, if they just made ice resist ground, and maybe, like, also water or something, that would be all it needs. Having no resistances except ice is the main problem. Like, it's not even having a lot of weaknesses that's the problem. It's just that they have no resistances except ice. Were you there before? Actually, can't I go up here? Oh no, there was a guy blocking this. No, they don't resist grass. Ice only resists ice. Unfortunately. I mean, not really, because if they resisted grass, grass would be even worse than it already is. So it's actually good they don't for grass's purpose. Fairy resisting bug is also stupid. If bug resisted fairy, it would be a really good type. Oh yeah, they probably should resist grass, but they actually shouldn't for game balance, because grass doesn't need more things to resist it. Grass already is resisted by 7 types. If it was resisted by 8, it would be so much worse. Also, yeah, listen. It's so much lower quality than the rest of the music around. It sounds like they recorded it off of a DS with, like, a GoPro. And then it just cuts in back to normal. Anyway, well, I said I was going to switch the music, so let me do that. Anyway, where are we going? I should know this. We're going back to Jubilife. The Shroomish is still there. I think this is a static encounter, but I don't have an Oreburgh for it. Okay, that's coming up. This is doubles, right? Let's leave with you. Actually, let's walk with you. How big are you? Eh, not too big. Yeah, the Renegade... Wait. Renegade Platinum as a Mew? I think it does. Wait, was there a Mew? Did I miss a Mew? Because I know I saw a Mew on the encounter table. Also, good night, Grace. But was there one just outside that I walked past and didn't see? Because I know that the base game of BDSP gives you Mew and Jirachi at some point, right? Like, as mystery gifts? I like the galactic themes in the BDSP. The BDSP remixes. Ah, great, thanks. Oh, the Shroomish starts the Mew quest. I don't remember that at all. Because I don't think I ever went to get Mew. Also, it is unfortunate that we're fighting in a void here instead of at a, like, battle background. But I guess they had to have the Galactic on the floor. Thanks, now my facade is boosted. I could honestly leave Comet poisoned and just one-shot everything. But I don't feel like it, so I'm gonna heal. I agree that they should make mythicals more accessible. But not by giving them to you before the second gym. Wow! I like capsules also. I think those should be in every game, but they're also super annoying to use in this game. But I'm going to put them on anyway. I have to go back to the Pokemon Center, and then they make you take them off of your Pokemon before you put them in the box. It's like super frustrating. But, you know, whatever. This is going to be block. Oh yeah, let's get some music notes in here. And a pink bubble. Can I preview? Whoa! Alright, who else? I have to give one to Torge. Oh, I only have pink bubbles. Alright, pink bubbles it is. And party sticker A. And oh, I can put them on the back. Sure. That's probably too many effects. But I'm gonna leave it anyway. I'm not gonna mess with it too much more. I'll probably, once I get more stickers, I'll mess with it. But right now, like, I'm already basically out. I'm probably going to take a break once I am done with Floroma Town. Because I am tired. And I also have to prepare for a D&D game that I have running tomorrow. Haven't done any of that, and I should probably do that before I go to bed. Oh, I can mess with the ball capsules here. Oh, okay. Maybe I was thinking of in the original Gen 4 where it's super annoying to mess with the ball capsules. Do Smoke and Fire? Sure, I'll do one more. Only because it's accessible. I mean, none of these are really... Alright, Comet, here you go. I can actually always just change what Pokemon it's attached to without having to change. Alright, Smoke in the front. Or Smoke in the back. Fire in the front. I think if they're like super high up, it looks like really bad. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. I think the fire's too close together. Yeah, the new... Okay, this isn't spoilers, because they released it in a trailer, so I'm gonna say this. If you don't want, you know, ZA spoilers, then, you know, mute for, like, a minute. But I like these Kalos starter megas. I don't like that they're basically post-game only. You don't have to pay for them, I think. You just have to do, like, online battles. You do have to pay for the DLC for Mega Raichu. I hate Mega Raichu, not because it's ugly. Well, Mega Raichu Y is ugly. Mega Raichu X is fine. I just wish that the other Mega Raichu went to Alolan Raichu. I also didn't heal. That's unfortunate. I think Alolan Raichu should have gotten the other Mega instead of giving 2 to Kanto Raichu. But, like, both of the Raichu Megas are just, like, Mega Pikachu, basically, which is kind of lame. Unfortunately. But, I mean, they're fine. I really don't like Y. X is okay, though. Hi. Thank you. That's actually a good TM. That no one can learn. This is still Route 204, so there's no new encounter. Floroma Town is... Route 204 North actually did have different encounters, but it's still Route 204. If Y was a Alolan Mega, I wouldn't be mad at it. At all. The Johto starters are here, and there's a trade for a Skorupi. Somewhere. Let's get the Johto starter first. Oh, right, the move tutor. Okay, I have to check which Pokemon before I can check the moves. Snore, Helping Hand, and Covet. That's really annoying. You can't just tell me what moves I could possibly learn. Bulldoze! See, that's what I'm talking about. You should have led with Bulldoze. Ally switch. You should learn Bulldoze. Whoops. Bulldoze is probably better than Rock Smash. Maybe. Yeah, setup moves in Reborn are... Honestly, my favorite Pokemon to use in Reborn was that Empoleon with Swords Dance Agility, Power Trip, and Steel Wing. It was so stupid that it was amazing. That and Copycat Jump Left were fun. I love making stupid movesets that end up working. Whoops, Tojo Falls is in Kanto. Violet City is not the Feather Badge, it's the Zephyr Badge. The Feather Badge is the one from the 8th gym in Kanto for some reason, even though it's a ground gym / mystery gym, because Blue is the guy. Orange Apricorns, I don't think those exist. great. Yeah, his Pidgeot was the inspiration for the badge. Actually, no, I'm wrong about the feather badge. Isn't it called the Earth badge? That makes more sense, actually. Also, they gave Cyndaquil its fire back in this. Where's the feather badge from? You know what? I actually don't care. Get him, Torge. Yeah, I don't know why it's shaped like a feather. It definitely is shaped like a feather. Three hits. Good boy. Alright, let's randomize it again. Once again, you're not going to see the randomizer because I don't feel like putting it on screen. It is number 1. We're never going to get a fire starter. Chikorita Gaming. I believe it is a fairy type in this game. Multi-type gyms would be neat, I think. Especially if the gyms weren't multi-type, but then they actually add a but then they actually add a hard mode that makes them multi-type. But they're never going to add difficulty options ever again because Game Freak is evil. And even though Pokemon is like the easiest game to add difficulty options in, you just need to make a second team for each trainer, which takes like 2 seconds. You just up their level by like 2, and then for bosses you just give them like 1 extra Pokemon. It really wouldn't be that hard. But you know, it is what it is. Oh, this guy gives you all special items. Wait, can I just evolve now? I think Huntail and Gorebyss are different types. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's dark. I can actually just use them, or I can just give them the Clamperl. Just giving them the Clamperl is pretty strong because it doubles Clamperl stats. So I can get either double special defense or double special attack, which is actually really good. But I'd actually rather evolve it because I'm lazy and I don't feel like holding it. Clamperl. Let me see. Now, Huntail and Gorebyss are both pure water types. Which is lame. That's lame. And tell me why Huntail is like way better. Well, honestly, they're both pure water. I don't really feel like thinking about it. I think I'm just gonna fucking... You know what? Number 2. That's Gorebyss, right? I think 367 is Huntail. 368 is Gorebyss. Alright, we're Gorebyssing. Alright, Torge. By the way, its stats aren't actually buffed from regular Gorebyss, so that's why I don't really care. But it does have Shell Smash right now. It's kind of insane. Yeah, good question about the special attack thing. By the way, it has high special attack because in Gen 3 all water moves were special, so if it didn't have a high special attack, it would be completely garbage. But yeah, it's still stupid. It's still dumb. Good Drain Kiss? Actually has some really good moves. This moveset's actually quite good. Cool. Can I trick you? Double Edge. Mirror Coat, Water Pulse is nice. Yeah, it's the same thing with Sharpedo, a physical attacker that has only special types. Actually, there's a thing where every single dark type in Gen 3 is a physical attacker, except for Houndoom, I think, is the only one that's not. Every other dark type is a physical attacker, and every dark move from Gen 3 and before, Crunch, Bite, Feint Attack, Thief, they were all turned into physical moves even though the type itself was special. So I don't even know what they were cooking, but you know. Dark Pulse is a Gen 4 move. Sharpedo being mixed is like mostly just sad for Sharpedo. Especially now. Who was that on the TV? Is that the professor from... What game was that? Are these normally in this? Did they change these screens? I don't think they did. Oh, whatever. There should be a trade somewhere around here. That's great too. This is why I'm talking to everyone, because I get Aerial Ace. Cherubi for Skorupi. I actually would rather have Cherubi, because I like Cherim a lot, but Skorupi is objectively like 10 times better. Yeah, let's fly, Torge. Okay. Well, oh, I can get some berries now. Actually, now that I've got an orange berry, I'm gonna go back before I completely forget about it. Because if I don't do it right now, I'm never going to do it. So let's go back and talk to that Shroomish that wanted an orange berry. And see what that's all about. Fractured, are you secretly a Scizor? Have you been a Scizor this whole time? I can buy stickers for berries. Actually, I should plant a berry because I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back and they'll be grown, right? Oh, yes, you're right about the outfit thing. I did forget. Thank you. Enough looking like platinum. Actually, since I can switch between Lucas and Dawn, if I turn into Dawn, is my rival still going to be Dawn? Or will they change to Lucas? I imagine it wouldn't change, and there would just be 2 Dawns. We're in Floroma Town. I think I'm going to go with overall style. Winter style I want to save for when we get to Route 216. This is not a good fit. Let's go with overalls. I'll break the game. I mean, that's likely. I'll actually try it out at some point when I know I'm going to encounter Dawn. But I honestly don't remember when I'm going to encounter Dawn, so... Actually, no, there is one time in Hearthome, when I get to Hearthome. So I'll try to remember. Okay, let's go to Shroomish. I don't like the chibi version of this outfit, but I'm gonna stick with it now. Oh, it was Mew. Okay, well, bye. I assume that furthered some quest later or something. I forgot about these two. Ow. Skill swap. Okay, well, that's actually... Why did you... They just weakened themselves. Alright. Yeah, honestly, who let these two outside in the middle of the night? That's crazy. Hey, battery is a good ability, actually, unlike plus or minus. At least battery just works. Plus or minus are interesting, but then they made plus and minus like super garbage. So, you know, I don't really know what they were thinking. But at least, like, you know, I see the vision. It's just that the Pokemon that use it are bad. Like, Game Freak didn't have to make them bad. Although, I think I actually like battery. I used battery in VGC with an Eviolite, Light Screen Reflect, String Shot, and Volt Switch. Charge-a-Bug. It was great, actually. It wasn't that bad. It was a really good support Pokemon. And the battery, like, worked. It was with Mega Charizard. Why? It was pretty good. And Klinklang is decent, but even then, Klinklang's not, like, you know, it can use it. If they gave plus or minus to, like, maybe some other Pokemon... I mean, I know they did, but most of them are just electric types, so you wouldn't really want to use them with anything but Klinklang. Because Klinklang's the only non-electric type that gets it, right? Well, anyway, that's enough for now. I will stream again soon. I do not have a schedule for this. But it will not be months. I can promise that. And there'll be another Elite Redux. I was gonna upload it, like, tomorrow, but I think I'm actually just gonna wait until Tuesday. So there'll be another Elite Redux Tuesday. And then that will actually stay on schedule, where it'll be, like, Tuesday and Thursday? Or was it... No, it's Tuesday and Friday is when Elite Redux will come back. Okay? And that's how it's going to be going forward, and I definitely won't miss any days, for sure. Because I'm good at not missing days. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the stream. Thumbs up emoji. Thanks for being here. It means a lot and all that. Subscribe if you haven't already. And have a good night, or morning, or day, or whatever time it is for you. Okie dokie. Bye.